say most people would say, Arians is the premier forward in this conference, but I don't think there's any question tonight that Saied was the better player. How big was he for you guys tonight?
I mean, I don't know what he was shooting, but he sure didn't miss too many.
No.
So I thought that 3 out of bounds underneath at the end of the game, 2 minutes left, was absolutely cold-blooded. Brandon he shot it really well, and he carried us against Monroe, and again, he did a great job. And I think Arians is a good player too, but we really like Staff. The other thing is the dude's spent a lot of time in the gym, and that's why he can shoot that way, because he's put the time in. So he deserves good things to happen to him.
Was the goal to make them a jump shooting team tonight?
Well, I mean, we wanted to pay attention to Arians, and wanted to keep them off the baseline. I think that they're long, they're athletic, and when they're hitting threes, they're really, really difficult to beat. They didn't hit some of them that they normally hit, and I guess we took our chances on that, them driving on the baseline and getting to the rim.
They take the lead there midway through the third. It seemed like maybe they're going to take command at that point. How big was that little spurt you guys had at the end of the third quarter?
We just talked a lot about they pressure you so much, just keep going north and south, and our kids didn't back down, and they didn't get rattled, and they just executed, and that's something I'm taking a lot of pride in, and with those guys, for those guys, and another reason is there's 4 seniors out there too most of the time. So
your regional title last year was maybe a surprise. This year, not so much. How much has this program grown in the last 2 years, and where have you guys been in the past?
Well, I mean, it's a big deal. The last 2 years, we're our first 2 years in Division II. DeForest is a Division II school, and I think if a good measure is if you do well in the Badger Conference, you should do well in the Division II playoffs. And we've taken advantage of that, and our kids work hard, and it might not be pretty all the time, but I wouldn't trade any other job. I just like the way our kids went about it, and our seniors, and our kind of mantra has been players make plays, and you saw that today. Trent Pickett's big drive at the end there. Guys getting stops, and Jordan Bleed playing Arians, and Brett Minnick Jr. playing Arians, and so yeah, I think we're right where we are, and now. We've got a shot. We split with Wanakee in the #1 seed in the other sectional. I don't know what happened, but we split with Stoughton. So I think as a team, we know where we're at. Then it comes down to executing and making plays and, finishing off games.
All right, well, congratulations.
All right, thanks.